It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here,
I
too.
miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. Tonight, it'll be the Portland Trail Blazers up against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify the real problems before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out there.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 5, starting at the other forward position, 7 feet, number 33. Starting at center, at 7'0", number 21, Hassan Whiteside. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'3", number 3, CJ McCollum. And number 3 from Weber State, wearing number 0. The head coach of your home team is Terrence Stotts. Once again, your Portland Trail Blazers.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge and the Portland Trail Blazers. Intriguing matchup.
You know, Kevin, in years past, it used to be the small forwards were your dominant scorers in the league, and that's still pretty prevalent, but in this day and age, well, I tell you, the point guard play, not only are those point guards able to assist and set people up and lead their teams, but a lot of them are high-octane scorers as well. A lot of fun to watch.
Make a lot of things happen on both ends of the floor.
No doubt.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Murray and Harris, the guards. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Murray against Lillard. Right side kicks to Hood. It's McCollum on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
And you know, Greg, that's what you like to see. Grabbing hold of the lead right now, right away.
Now here is Harris. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Boy, it is really valuable to have a big guy that can stroke it from deep. Jokic is very good at recognizing when to pull the trigger.
Jokic against Whiteside. McCollum outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Millsap with the ball for Denver. Harris inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, I like the extra effort Harris is putting into crashing the offensive glass. Good timing by Gary that time.
Lillard finds McCollum. to Lillard. For the three. Good on the triple. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Back to Murray. With the shot, and it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
McCollum passes to Collins. Back to McCollum. Lets it go with the three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Collins kicks to Whiteside. McCollum outside. Over Harris. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Gotta like how they've come out here. I mean, connecting on 4 of their first 5 shots, yes, that's good.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And looking deeper at some postseason numbers, here's a look at the distribution of 3-point and 2-point shot attempts for the Nuggets. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Here's Jokic. Portland grabs the miss. The shot. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. And it's 9 points for C.J. McCollum. The Nuggets trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Porter looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And the rejection by Collins.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Lillard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And the regular season officially begins. Most rookies around the league, Clark, will have their eyes wide open. I mean, wow, what an eye-opening experience to play with this speed, this talent. How nervous were you going back to that time in your life? How nervous were you on opening night?
Very nervous, really excited, but there were some butterflies that I had to work really hard at trying to get them to fly in formation because they were all over the place, Kevin. But ultimately, once you get out there and you break that first sweat or you get that first hit or bucket, then it simply becomes basketball. But prior to that, pregame meal, your nap before the game, the butterflies are doing their own thing.
The free throw is good from Lillard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Nuggets trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Lillard against Murray. And it's Hood in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Hood's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Jokic. Harris kicks to Murray. To halt the run, and that one's good by Porter.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Millsap with the steal. Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. No good on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray, the pass to Harris. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Portland leading by 6. And Lillard kicks to Whiteside. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Harris against McCollum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like the shiftiness of McCollum. It feels like he can get any shot he wants to. Very efficient as a guard.
Portland may have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, McCollum. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Porter. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Now here is Harris. Right side Millsap. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Passes it to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hood against Grant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That is his first foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Mario Hezonya's checked in for Collins. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Hood. And Denver with a change here, too. Martin's checked in for Gary Harris. Here's Barton. Five on the clock, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Nuggets now. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Millsap.
That's what we call weight room there. I mean, Millsap's showing how strong he is finishing through contact.
And Paul Millsap absolutely loves an unselfish style of play.
Well, he firmly believes that everything good starts with 5 guys willing to give up the basketball to get a better shot, going from good shot to better shot, and willing to get the open guy the ball. For Millsap, that's both fun to watch and fun to be part of. Boy, I really like the way he's stroking the ball. I mean, knocking down a bunch of his shots and really being efficient.
Murray left side. Over Hezonja. The Nuggets keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Barton kicks to Millsap. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night.
Millsap, this time with the catch and fire, showing off his versatility.
McCollum finds Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Barton. No points in the game yet for him. Murray against Bazemore. Back to Barton from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Pass to Bazemore. Right side with it. It's McCollum with the drive. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Here's the dish to Millsap. Jacks up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Hezonja's shot is off.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Martin with it. Hezonja defending. No good. That would have tied it. Bazemore on the wing. Drains the three-pointer. Bazemore's got 5.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Terry Stotts for a minute. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations, shoot the jumper with confidence. We feel that's the key, Kevin.
David thinks sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle this opposing defense.
And no surprise there, because they're facing a team that can win games with its defense. They are an aggressive bunch from the start.
And you know, guys, that being the case, they can't play soft today. I mean, they've got to really be locked in on being the aggressors. Come out firing and try to get off to a good start.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Portland. Baddest one comes in for McCollum. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Malik Beasley comes in for Jamal Murray. free throw good from Barton.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
The shot's good from Gasol.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Barton passes to Plumlee. Beasley against Bazemore. Plumlee, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate can score.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Trailblazers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Bazemore nails both of them.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Now Hernan Gomez. Barton kicks to Beasley. Grant outside. Shoots over Lillard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Grant's got his second basket of the night. Lillard looking around. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Lillard.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
The free throw is good from Lillard. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action after this word. One of the most lethal scorers in the game, All-Star Damian Lillard, talks about why confidence is big for him.
I like a challenge. I love being here, and I feel like, you know, if I have the confidence in myself that I say I have, then we could bring in some guys that can get better, and we can build something from here on out. Same thing happened with Golden State. You know, nobody talked about Golden State 4 years ago.
And the Blazers, Greg, disappointed with last year's first-round defeat, but they've assembled some nice talent.
And like he said, we've seen teams jump into title contention more quickly than expected in the past.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Will Barton, Plumlee out there with Beasley. Then there's Grant. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. Clark, a favorite topic of yours. Great rebounders, glass eaters as you call them. Who's the best at creating those important second chance opportunities for his team?
Well, a couple of guys stand out for me in that regard, Kevin. DeAndre Jordan is terrific. Enes Kanter, probably, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the league, Enes Kanter. I mean, he goes and gets it in his area, out of his area, through guys, over them. Man, he's a terrific offensive rebounder. And I'd throw Anthony Davis in there, too. I think he does a great job on the defensive glass and gets his share of offensive boards as well.
Now here's Beasley, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, sinks the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And Lillard kicks to Hezonja. Inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And being that he's 6'8", Hezonja is really a menace inside. He gets his shot up easily in the paint area.
Beasley against Bazemore. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Paul Gasol. Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw drops in for Beasley for the Nuggets. Jokic comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Porter subbed in for Grant. Both free throws good for Beasley. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Lillard fight. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Down low. Oh, and the pass to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Jokic is such a developed offensive player. He's really good at taking advantage of these mid-range spots.
Here's Lillard. That one doesn't go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Martin from outside knocks down the 3 ball. Barton's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Pass to Little. From 12 feet out, and he gets the bucket. Madison's got his first points of the game. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
Lillard, the pass to Gasol. Back to Lillard, jacks up a 3, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That defense was totally lost. Don't know how you let a shooter get off such a clean look from beyond the arc. Come on, you got to pay attention.
Jokic, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
different look now for Portland. Zach Collins comes in for Hizanya. Rodney Hood subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Poked away. With some arc. Here's Gasol. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Porter. Sweet little floater.
Carving up the defense with excellent passes like there. Jokic, a big man with great vision.
Trailblazers leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Collins. Put on the wing. Back to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Martin surveying the floor. Passes it to Beasley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Lillard.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
The pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Six to shoot. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Beasley finds Hernan Gomez. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Porter. It's Barton on the wing. Here's the 3. Gasol with the rebound. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Back to Lillard. To the middle. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now an 11-point Portland lead.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Drops in the tray. Jokic has got 10 points.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. And I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 16. Back to Gasol. Pass to Lillard for the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Jokic against Gasol. And that's going to be a travel.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in free throw shooting, 4th in scoring, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Now, here's Lillard. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's Beasley on the wing. Covered by Hood. Barton kicks to Jokic. Over Gasol. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championships, Hall of Fame stature, I think he may be the best NBA Buckeye.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's C.J. McCollum in for baddest one. And then for Denver, Paul Millsap's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Gary Harris comes in for Malik Beasley. And Murray's subbed in for Will Barton.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Nuggets third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Murray, the pass to Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Evan, he's been flat out phenomenal, superb, scintillating this quarter. He's carving them up, knocking down everything.
Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. McCollum against Porter. Shoots over Lillard. No good. Shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. This one for three. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his fifth rebound in this one. Murray kicks to Porter. Outside Millsap. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Grant, he's checked in for Denver. And Joe Hood will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Lillard dishes to Whiteside. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket for Murray. Here's McCollum, following the score by Jamal Murray. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. And he hits the jump shot. McCollum's got 19 points.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. Killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 5. Back to Murray. There's the triple. They get it back. Millsap finds Jokic. It's good. Jokic has got 11 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Again, the miss by Murray. Trailblazers leading by 12. And a wide open look for McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Denver's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Lillard. Murray, no good. And for Portland, they're shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Lillard against Murray. From the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shoots the three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 25. And Lillard gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signal is a jump ball here. And Denver has possession. The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray, the pass to Millsap. Over Collins. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 6 points for Millsap.
Got to respect the jump shot of Millsap's. I mean, he knows exactly when he's got a mid-range jumper he should take.
Here's Whiteside. Again, the Trailblazers score. Denver's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. To the inside, Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Tell you what, you can hit him, slap him, try to wrap him up. Really doesn't matter because Millsap is so strong, he's able to fight through all of that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Portland. Ken Bazemore comes in for Hood, and Denver with a change here too. Plumlee's checked in.
And while Millsap doesn't demand attention, he's a natural leader and does demand respect. He's somebody the younger guys certainly look up to.
Now here's Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball. And Portland has possession. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray surveying the D. He kicks to Millsap. Over Hezonja, and that one's good. Millsap's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
But they'll get another chance. Millsap's against Whiteside. Another shot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 28.
He's been turned up this quarter, showing a lot of confidence and sinking a lot of his shots.
On the wing, Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He spots inside to score from.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before, only in the NBA. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Now, what have your areas of emphasis been tonight in the first half?
I just had to be aggressive from the beginning, take the shots over there, move the ball, we're being unselfish. We were defending better in the first quarter, and we were able to knock down the shots.
So far, so good, pal. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 28 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
Well, Damian Lillard, amazing first half of offense. Deep range on the jumper. Always a threat to get to the rim. A competitor who just loves the game, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Hood out there with Collins, and it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Collins. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Here's Whiteside. And that one is off. Nice D from Porter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. For 3, Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18 points. Five to shoot. Here's Whiteside, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either, right around 70%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Got to find a way to energize themselves, get going. 0 for 3. They're looking for their rhythm right now.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's McCollum. Gary Harris making his last shot. Shot by Collins, no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Murray against Lillard. Murray dishes to Millsap. And Whiteside sends it back. Murray against Lillard. Kicks it to McCollum. Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 7. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9, and it's good off the back rim and in. And that's now 30 points for Damian Lillard. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Murray outside. The pass to Harris. Jokic with it. Over Whiteside. Jokic, no good. Trailblazers leading by 9. McCollum outside. Out to the right wing. Collins wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Denver calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
One's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his rookie season, an opportunity to learn the NBA game. He's hoping to take a larger role in his sophomore campaign.
Well, he had the whole summer to work on his game now. I believe he will take that next step forward in his development.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And Murray is really deadly with the catch-and-shoot jumper. When the defense isn't playing up on him, he has no problem going right up with him.
Little passes to McCollum. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Nuggets. Millsap's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Harris kicks to Murray. To the middle. Jokic inside. Whiteside's there. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Nuggets now. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Pau Gasol was checked in for Whiteside. Denver also making some changes. Hernan Gomez comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Malik Beasley in for Gary Harris. Now here's Porter. Over Hood. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Porter.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
McCollum against Beasley. Here's Collins. Count that bucket. Collins has got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Beasley against McCollum. Beasley kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Baddest one. Pass to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. So high for Porter, a versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Rodney Hood. Martin's checked in for Denver. And Porter drops them both.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the stripe.
Barton against Bazemore. McCollum outside. Back to Bazemore. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Bree and the Trailblazers another 3. And here's Barton. He's got 9. Beasley outside. Back to Barton. And it's Beasley in the corner. 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. Over McCollum. Porter, no luck. Portland leading by 10. McCollum outside. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McCollum's got 24.
Well, that's exactly what's been happening here. Where's the focus? Where's the intensity? Where's the resilience? Where's the energy from the defenders? All of that is absent.
Martin with it. Gasol covering. Martin the bounce pass. Jokic finds Porter. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Gasol. For Portland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Count that one. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Porter against McCollum. To end the run. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Porter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
That one goes. Count it. That's 28 points for C.J. McCollum.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Barton kicks to Jokic. This is to Porter. Jokic with it. He's got 14. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's McCollum. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Martin passes to Jokic. Beasley. The second effort. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hernan Gomez.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
McCollum against Beasley. McCollum kicks to Gasol. It doesn't go for him. The Nuggets trail by 10 inside. And it's Beasley, that time in the assist by Barton. Barton's got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's McCollum. Count it from 12. McCollum's got 30 points.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Jokic. That one good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Bazemore finds McCollum. Back to Bazemore. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 11. Now Barton. He's got 9. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. Trailblazers making a switch here. Hezonja's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Porter. Beasley, the pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Pass to McCollum. Passes it to Little. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And he converts the layup. Gasol's got 6 points.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Barton. He's got 11. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Hernan Gomez.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Gasol up top. He's guarded by Plumlee. McCollum outside. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 32 points for C.J. McCollum.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And Bazemore gets to Gasol. McCollum with the ball. Out guarded by Barton. Hezonja. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Hezonja's got his second bucket.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Here's Baddis one. He's covered by Grant. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And it's Hezonja with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Trailblazers, Whiteside's checked in for the baddest one, and Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. Gary Harris comes in for Malik Beasley. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Millsap. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, I like seeing Millsap sell that pump fake. He's very effective at drawing the foul once that defender has bid on the fake.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Two shots. And the first one drops. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Bazemore. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bazemore's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch him.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 13. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Harris, the guards. Paul Millsap out there with Grant, and it's Plumlee in at the center position.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Now, here's Whiteside, and the baseline jumper, no good.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Millsap misses. And Zo Hood will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18 points.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Millsap's got it back down to within single digits for Denver.
And, you know, rebounding is about knowing where the ball is going as well as pursuing. And I like seeing him hit the offensive glass and go right back up with it.
And Lillard kicks to Hood. Whiteside trying to break free. And Hood the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Murray the pass to Plumlee. Grant outside. Whistle blows, pass it is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
One shot.
Trailblazers leading by 9. And Lillard kicks to Hezonja. Whiteside, high post. Fourth quarter now, we're a minute and a half in. Lillard misses. 3-5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. At the top of the key, Millsap, and Lillard is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Plumlee kicks to Grant. The pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. Murray, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And a wide open look for Hood. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Murray against Lillard. Murray kicks to Harris. And another miss by Denver. Trailblazers leading by 12. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The Nuggets trail by 12. Grant surveying the D. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Bazemore puts it up from 7. Pass to Hezonja. Plumlee with the rebound. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. Portland on defense. A 12-point game. Grant kicks to Millsap. Pass to Grant. 6 to shoot. Over Hood. That one off the back iron and out. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bazemore on the wing. Guarded by Harris. And Whiteside stays right back.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Portland leading by 11. Here's Bazemore. He kicks to Lillard. Lets it go from 11. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Plumlee, the pass to Murray. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Hezonja finds Whiteside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Lead.
Zach Collins checked in for Portland. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Plumlee, and Porter subbed in for Grant. Free throw, good, Whiteside. So it's Denver now. They trail by 16. Murray outside. Shoots from 12. From deep. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. He's got 19.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. On our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to them. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
Now, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
And that one's good by Porter.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic. From the stripe. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 11-point game. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Millsap. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned in sync right now. I mean, they are torching late in this ball game.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so here's Portland after the Nuggets pick up 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Shooting for Portland. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Collins nails both of them. The Nuggets by 12. Murray outside. Kicks it to Harris. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Now, here's Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Inside, Jokic. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
Murray against Lillard. There's the pass to Bazemore. He kicks it to Whiteside. And he gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Left side, Porter. A fader. Bullseye.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Portland leading by 9. Lillard, the pass to Collins. Broke loose. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. 18 points for Michael Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And here is Murray. Pass to Millsap. Harris against Bazemore. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore. Checked in for Kent Bazemore.
C.J. McCollum.
Murray with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hood. Murray, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. That one drops for him. And that's 13 points for Rodney Hood.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Murray against Lillard. And a wide open look for Porter. That one wide left. Harris against McCollum. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Good up top. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. Denver calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Harris outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Out to Hood from outside the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The Nuggets trail by 11. And they pick up 2. Jokic has got 23.
Boy, it's a joy to see Jokic get the hot hand. A very efficient, multi-talented scorer, knows how to dial it up a notch when he needs to.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Whiteside. McCollum kicks to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Down low and stolen by Whiteside. Lillard. McCollum against Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Trailblazers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
Sheer dominance from him tonight. I mean, he could not be contained. A big reason for their success this evening.
Here's Denver now. 11-point game. Jokic inside. He's covered by Whiteside. Jokic, no good. Lillard against Murray. And here's McCollum for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's 37 points for C.J. McCollum. Here's Murray. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From past the arc, Another three for Denver.
Boy, Murray has such a soft ball. I mean, he shoots a soft shot, especially from deep where he is automatic.
Murray against Lillard. And so Portland takes this one up by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll sit over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Damian. Congrats on the win. How has your game evolved within this offense?
Well, there's a lot of pick and roll in the NBA right now. Scoring point guards that stay in attack mode and make the right plays are the most successful. And, that's what they want me to be. They want me to make plays and be aggressive offensively. And I'm most successful that way. And I think I thrived in it tonight.
You definitely were on the move and successfully. Thanks again, Damian. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.